I actually love the dreary weather. There's something about having grown up in Tacoma, or just something innately about gloomy days. It actually makes me feel really creative. I'm not sure why, I've never understood why. All right, here we are. We are off to CES, headed to Vegas. What's up, Sam?
Hey.
All right. You know, all good things lead to this man right here, Jim Quick. What's up?
How many bags are you checking on?
One.
And I just need her idea. Oh.
Do we really have our own outlet somewhere? We are here at CES, about to go in, but before we do, I want to talk about how market opportunities present themselves. Whenever you're looking to build a business, one of the first things you have to do is identify the human behavior that you're going to leverage. Don't try to change people's behavior, try to leverage behavior that's already there. We were just in a cab, it was absolutely hilarious. There's all these people advertising on those TV screens in the cab, but the second you get in, the cabbies reach back behind them, they turn it off, mute it. They don't ask you if you want to listen to it, they just put it on mute. So if you're an advertiser in one of those things, you need to know that's the reality, that's the behavior that you're up against. But you can leverage that by subtitling it. And right now, if you were one of the people advertising in that and you subtitled your ad, you'd be like the only person anybody would ever pay attention to in that cab, because you'd be the only one that they can actually engage with. So look for those pieces of human behavior that you can leverage and you'll kill it. All right, now let's go into CES. All right, the last time I was here was for the Olympia bodybuilding competition. It's a little bit different here now. Here's what I find interesting about CES. This is basically walking in to a massive hall of people placing bets on the future. And what you're looking at is what everybody believes is going to be the next big thing. But obviously, not all of this stuff is going to take off. And you need to be asking yourself, what's your bet on the future? Because if you're building something that only works right now today and you have no vision for how it works in the future, you're going to miss out, right? It's the Wayne Gretzky quote, don't skate to where the puck is, skate to where it's going to be. And that's what this whole place is people who think they know where the puck is going to be, and they're placing a big bet. If you guys are looking to start a company, ask yourself, what's the bet that you're willing to place on the future?
I'm always trying to be more innovative and things like that, you know, trying to think outside the box. So I appreciate all the free content and things like that you've been putting in.
Absolutely, man.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much for stopping me and saying what's up. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, take it easy.
Cool, you too. Enjoy the show. That's very cool. Have you read the book Grit by Angela Duckworth? She was a McKinsey consultant and then left that high-paying job, high-powered New York woman, business suit, the whole nine, leaves it to go teach middle school in the New York public school system, and realizes that it's not the smartest students that succeed. And so she began being obsessed with the question of, if it's not intelligence, what is it? You know, it's the Darwin quote. It's not the strongest of the species nor the most intelligent that survives. It's the most adaptive to change. So if you look at us from an evolutionary perspective, the brain is an adaptation machine. And that's why you can get somebody who's good at gymnastics and get somebody who's a programmer, right? In the same family. You can get identical twins and put one on that path and another on another path. So when you really believe to the core of your being that the human mind is an adaptation machine, you can do whatever you want. If you guys are having that feeling of having no idea how to get started, whether you're creating a piece of content, building a business, you just don't know what that first step is to try and get the ball rolling, I'm telling you right now, it's networking. Get out there and meet people and have the guts to tell people what you're trying to do. For years, I didn't network. For years, in fact, for more than a decade, I didn't do any networking. And I can see very clearly now that I stunted my own growth by doing that, because there's so many cool, amazing people out there that once you tell them what your vision is, they want to get involved. So get out there, start meeting people, tell them what you want to do. You're going to be shocked how many people are going to want to jump in and help. And help other people. hear what they want to do and see how you can contribute. And that's how this all goes around and people end up being able to get some real momentum going. So get out and network.